Hello Europe, this is David calling from Canada. Today's topic is recap of Eurovision 2026. So, what did you think of Eurovision this year? So, for me, it wasn't the strongest for the best songs that we've heard since I've been watching back in 2006. It's been 20 years now. So, it wasn't the best songs, but I loved quite a few of them. So, my top two favorites since the beginning were Bulgaria and Sweden. I never thought Bulgaria would have won. I was so happy. Here's a video of me from the results.
You can see the heart on the left that stands for 343 points for Israel, and the heart on the right for Bulgaria will now go up depending on the amount of points they receive.
And I can tell you already that Bulgaria needs at least 140 points to win. In case of a tie, the country that received more points from the audience wins.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Come on, Bulgaria.
The winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2026 is...
Come on. Yes! Oh my god! So yeah, I was so happy that Bulgaria won. Oh my god. But Sweden, what happened to Sweden? So I'll be going over my predictions compared to what the actual results were. So my predictions were Finland was going to win. Everybody thought Finland was going to win. So them getting in 6th place was kind of crazy. I don't know what went wrong. So when they started doing like the jury, I did not think Bulgaria was going to get that many points from the jury. I just thought they would have given most of their points to either Australia, Finland, or France. Even Italy, but Bulgaria, I love the song, but I was super shocked that the juries who usually pick like the best singers, not the best song, if you know what I mean. So I thought Finland was going to win, and then I thought Romania was going to get in second, so I was pretty close there. I wasn't too shocked that Italy did as well as they did. Really, Italy could put a chair out there and not do anything, and they would still get top 5. Yeah, that's just me. Italy's a bit overrated. Everybody says Sweden is very overrated, but as you can tell, they got in 20th place compared to Italy's very dated song. He couldn't even hit any of the high notes, and he still ended up in the top 5. Like, he got in 5th place. I just don't understand that. But I guess the older crowd would have voted for him. Australia, like Delta, I love Delta. She did amazing. She probably had the best staging, I would say. But the song just was mid. So she had an incredible vocals, probably the best vocals, besides maybe France and Poland. But it was a mid song. Romania, oh my god. So before the contest, Romania wasn't my all-time favorite. It moved up like 16 spots from before the contest to the contest. So incredible. France, I love the song before the contest, but during the contest, there just was something. She was missing something, and you could tell in the televotes, because I think she only got like 16 points, that she just didn't resonate with the fans. There's something about her personality. I think Eurovision, we really love an underdog. We really like flaws and not being perfect. And France is just perfect. But they have tried other things and it didn't work out, so they're trying to stay in the same formula of like a woman singing like a slower ballad type thing. Just, there's something about her that, I don't know. If you watched Glee, she really reminded me of Rachel. So like in interviews, like the other singers that would be getting interviewed, like Belgium, and then all of a sudden you can hear France singing, showing off to everything. I don't know, she's just a bit more look at me type thing, and it really, I don't think, resonated with the fans. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't know, there's something about her that I just did not like the best. Israel got in second again. I was super shocked because the last 3 years, the rest of the world have voted for Israel to win, and this year they only gave them 6 points, and the rest of the world gave Bulgaria 12 points. Like, I voted for Bulgaria. I actually voted for Bulgaria, Sweden, so I both gave them 2 points, and then I gave Belgium, Norway, Australia, Finland, Ukraine, Czechia, and Germany a point. So I was shocked that Israel didn't get the 12 points from the rest of the world since they've got it for 3 years in a row. But Bulgaria, my all-time favorite this year. It was fighting with Sweden for the first place, but Sweden's... she just didn't give very much on the stage. Yes, I know she lost her voice after the semifinals, and she fainted in rehearsals. So I was scared that she wouldn't be able to perform. But she just really didn't give much. It really reminded me of Hilary Duff and With Love, you know, the dance, you know, I can't even do it. So she just didn't give much compared to like Bulgaria, which was totally different staging. Everybody else really went for the LED screen, whereas Bulgaria made their own thing, kind of looked like AA meeting, if you know what that is. Sure. Do they have that in Europe? I'm sure they do. So I thought it was really fun. And I was so happy that Bulgaria, first time ever won. Like, Bulgaria is probably not my all-time favorite country in Eurovision. Actually, let me see. So I do keep a huge spreadsheet because I'm nerdy. And since I've watched it since 2006, Bulgaria has been my 41st favorite country out of 50. So that's not the greatest, but hey, I go for the song and the singer, not for the country. The other one I was really shocked about was Montenegro not getting to the finals. So everybody was saying, oh, Belgium made it so that they didn't get through. Well, there's 2 other countries that did better than Montenegro. Montenegro is my 50th favorite country, so my last place, but I had them my 4th this year. Such a good song. Should have went to the finals. I loved it. The other ones I was surprised about was San Marino not doing very well, and Estonia doing better than all of those other countries in the semifinals. So I loved Estonia, one of my favorites. San Marino really grew on me. So the national finals, I was like, what is this? But the finals, very good. I loved it. Switzerland was a huge shocker for me not getting to the finals. I did not like it before the contest. Like, it was fine. It was fine, not my genre. But during the contest, oh, amazing. I thought for sure this would have went through. Latvia, one of the best ballads this year. I thought for sure that would have done really well, but it didn't. What other ones? The other thing that really surprised me was the voting. Like, Latvia and Estonia really didn't give anything to Lithuania. None of like the dramatic ones like Austria, Switzerland didn't give anything to like Germany or vice versa. I was shocked with that. The one I wasn't shocked with was Greece and Cyprus giving each other their 12 points. Like, come on, that's every single year. I was also shocked. Greece didn't do as well as they thought they would have. Greece only got in 10th place. I thought Greece would have gotten like the top 3. Super surprised by that. The other ones I was surprised with was Poland. So I really liked Poland before the contest. I did not think they would have done as well as they did, but they did great. So 12th place was Poland. Norway. I did not like Norway in their national finals. It was fine, but I listened to like Norwegian radio and it's playing all the time and it grew on me so much that I got to my top 5. He did great, but his vocals were not good in the national finals. The finals, they're really good in the semifinals, but in the finals they were not that good. But he brought so much to the stage. I loved him. Great personality. Czechia, I was not surprised that the televote was low. They never get good televote for some reason. Same as Malta. Like, the jury usually always saves them. I wish Czechia would do better. Love Czechia. Love to see it in their country. Cyprus, terrible semifinal vocals. Really good final vocals, so she did a lot better, and that song has been stuck in my head since the contest yesterday. Great song. Belgium was one of my favorites. I was shocked that it got to the finals because people just didn't seem to like it. And usually the songs that I like usually don't do that well. That's why I was super surprised about Bulgaria winning. So Belgium was fun. I liked it. She has such a unique voice. Germany only getting 12 points and 0 points from the televote was not surprising. Poor Germany. I thought her staging was great. She brought so much. She has so many better songs. Like before this, I've listened to her quite a few times and over the years. It wasn't my favorite of hers. Austria was no surprise. I thought for sure they'd be in the bottom. And the UK, I was really surprised they got 1 point. They were and are in my top 5. They were my number 3 for the longest time. But it's UK. They never do the greatest. So wasn't too shocked that they got in last place. I do feel bad for them. But it is what it is. So my biggest shocks were Finland not doing that well, getting only 6th. I thought for sure they would have won or even top 3. Another one was Italy. His vocals are not good. Like, he could not hit the high notes. Yeah, but it's Italy. Sweden getting 20th, so that was like their worst placing since the 2000s. So 2009, I believe they got in 21st, I believe, or 19th. So La Voix, that was my favorite song, my favorite all-time ever song. Yeah. Moldova did great. Denmark, which was supposed to be one of the winners, didn't do that great. 7th place. My favorites for the year was Cecil coming and giving out the points. Love her. I also, the staging was amazing. I love that staging. People didn't really like it. I would give the staging probably a 10 out of 10. It was really cool. The postcards, 0 out of 10. What was that? It looked like ghosts walking around Austria. Don't understand what that was all about. JJ, I loved when he was congratulating Bulgaria. I wonder if they got fined for all the swearing, and then Dara was saying, what the F, when JJ was saying the B word. I won't say the words on here. I thought that was hilarious. The hosts were fine. They were fine. Everybody hated on them. They were okay. They're just okay. Yeah, so overall, I'd probably give the contest. So the host, like 5 out of 10. Staging, 10 out of 10. Songs, I'd give maybe like 3 out of 10. So it was a very mid Eurovision. I probably have listened to more Melody Festivalen songs than Eurovision songs. So we'll have to see my Spotify Wrapped like next year, what it was for this year. Because there were so many better songs in Melody Festivalen than there was for Eurovision, unfortunately. But that's just my taste in music. I really love Swedish pop. So yeah. So what was your favorite song? Did your favorite win? And what would you give this year? So the staging, the host, the songs, everything. What would you give it out of 10? Would love to hear from you in the comments below. If you liked my video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.